an imprimatur that indeed this is allowed, or we can actually go down this route. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I think that is the picture they were painting.
So why
particularly the Salaries and Wages Commission?
Why then do the governors, beg your pardon, do the doctors not trust government?
The government have failed them severally. From 1998, the issue of, skipping or no skipping. Every other parastatals of government are enjoying skipping. Because doctors have taken an oath, does that make them a superhuman?
What is this skipping about?
Skipping is when you are promoted from level 10 in those days, you skip level 11 to 12. Nowadays, the hospitals, other parastatals, are now implementing not just points skipping, they convert everybody. So from level 9, you go to 10. From level 10, you jump 11, you go to 12. Those in 12, you move to 13. That is what they are applying now. Doctors wanted, in fact, raised an alarm that that was a wrong procedure in governance. But nobody heeded it. Until a group went to National Industrial Court, they got judgment. When government stopped it, they got a judgment that it should be reverted. And that's why reversion means taking everybody along. Do you want doctors to go separately to another court when they are working in the same department? Everybody is being skipped, and doctors are left without being skipped. We are now saying, okay, doctors are not asking for arrears, but implement it. Then the government is full dragging. Particularly the Salaries and Wages Commission. He said he's the authority that issues circular concerning salary. Issue this circular. Implement it. Meanwhile, 40 hospitals are already implementing it. So the remaining center said, implement it for us.
Because your members, anyway, we'll come to that in just a moment. Let's go to Lagos now. I understand my colleagues have questions for you.
Professor, I know and I remember that when we had this discussion with you, when that strike started, you had a rather different view. But first of all, let me play that tape for you, and then we can proceed from there.
Government on its own, ab initio, was wrong. But now taking this decision is wrong. So two wrongs cannot make a right. We are appealing that that strike they are declaring today should not come into being. We still have up to the end of the day to appeal to them. NAD should not equate themselves with ASU. Death from ASU strike is a long-term effect. Death from NAD strike is immediate. Our patient will die. And that is not the oath we take as doctors. The resident doctors form the largest affiliate bodies of Nigerian Medical Association. We have other doctors on ground. The consultants are not supposed to be on strike. Doctors in state appointments should not be on strike. Consultants are at work. The nurses are at work. All other members of hospital workforce are on ground.
Professor, just listening to you on the day the strike was announced, and you made that statement just minutes after that announcement was made, you were of the opinion that that strike shouldn't have come at all, and you were not supporting it. Has your views changed now?
My views have not changed. I still maintain that from the beginning, if that tape was aired completely, I condemn government in every front, right from their delay to the point of having negotiations, several negotiations, memorandum of understanding. The doctors are no more trusting the government officials. But the point I condemn the strike is that they would have waited for me as their father. By bringing me forward to mediate between them and government this time around, I wanted some, level of integrity maintained. They should have trusted me. I'm on ground now. moving from one office to the other to make sure every point in that agreement is implemented.
But as a father, as you said, you're a father to the resident doctors, and you foresee that the path that they have taken was one that is rather questionable, looking at the ethics of the profession. Why did you not, at that point in time, tell them that, no, you cannot go ahead with a strike like this until the negotiations with the government is concluded and done with?
Every association